Viva ATM, viva! Peace in our land. Peace in our lifetime. Our manifesto that we are unpacking today, it is not promises. We are unpacking what we are committing ourselves to do as a party. This campaign was started in 1998. It is 20 years later now, and the gender-based violence, instead of decreasing, it is increasing. We can't live in a society whereby the taking of human life is a normality. We don't want economic growth for the sake of economic growth. We want economic growth that translates to jobs being created. You cannot go and invest in Sentin, whereas kuko ikobo edinga investment. We need to prioritize Ilali, because that is where the majority of the people need assistance from the government. People must find economic opportunities where they are. There should be nothing called a grant in the country, because abantu can make income for themselves. We do not want a culture of dependency. We want a culture whereby people are dependent on themselves instead of being dependent on the government. Uko amampondomise anganankosi. And ubukhosi babo bahlutshwa ngela xesha lengcinezelo. Asikwazi uba nabantu abangenayo inkosi babe bezazi ukuba banenkosi. For that reason, we'll restore all of the traditional kingdoms that were destroyed. It puzzles me, servants, that in our country there will be schools whereby they're going to roll out the teaching of Mandarin as a language. Mandarin is that language from China. We have schools that will have that kind of a language being taught in those schools. However, our very own Khoi and San language, it is not prioritized. When you walk in any public institution as a member of the public, the mindset of the people that are working there must be that they are there to serve you. We must have economy that we own it ourselves. Let us export finished products to the world instead of exporting raw materials, and have these raw materials being processed in other countries and then sold to us at very high prices. It must disturb us that a 17-year-old will kill a 10-year-old because they fought with a girlfriend yag. It must disturb us that 11 people died at Sondela this past week. It must disturb us when one taxi is shot 255 times because of people that do not want other people to live. We cannot live in a society whereby criminals are having it easy. Criminals are enjoying themselves and they are in peace, and the majority of the South African citizens are living in fear. It is for that reason we are saying capital punishment must be brought back to restore order and restore peace in this country. Ukuba sayisebenzele ATM, come 2019 sizowina.